a quick video about my vapor carburetor. I've got it on a brush trimmer. So I'll shut it off so you can hear it, but basically what I did is, there's the original carburetor, and I unhooked the gas line right here. There's no gas line. I took the gas tank off of it. I had this gas tank, and what I basically do is, the bottom of the gas tank down here, where it normally feeds fuel to the carburetor, I just got it running straight up here, and what it does is it just sucks air out of the atmosphere. And what it does is the vacuum of the engine causes it to suck the air, and when it does, it bubbles up through the gasoline, and the vapors from the gasoline and the air mixed together will come up through this one into a T, and right here is where I can add more air to my, to make my fuel air mixture like it's supposed to be. And then what it does basically is it just sucks in through the carburetor, through the air part of the carburetor, and because it's already mixed, it doesn't need the bowl and it doesn't need the regular tank and all that kind of stuff. But it's just a newer version of the vapor carburetor. I've seen a bunch of people doing it. And when I bought this, I bought it off a guy and the carburetor was messed up. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to mess with, buying a carburetor. I tried to rebuild it and it wouldn't work. So I was like, I'll just put a vapor carburetor on it. And I've used it for a couple weeks, trimming around the trees and stuff like that. But something else I wanted to show you guys is paper bricks. What we do is shred up all our junk mail and newspapers and all that kind of stuff that we get, and soak it in water. And I made this little mixer. I hook a drill up to it, and basically it turns it into a slush. And then what I'll do is I've got a couple. I need to get a press. I don't have it, but what I did is I bought a couple of dollar store loaf pans. And then I'll put the slush in the bottom pan. I'll stick the top pan on top of it, and then I'll put a couple weights, like these weights that I got right here. I'll put these weights on it, and press it down. And then what it does is it forms into these little bricks. And then you just set the bricks out in the sun, which I got them set out here. They've been out for, I don't know, a week or two. But hey man, what are you doing? But you set them out and they dry out in the sunlight. That's right here. And they turn into paper bricks. And I haven't tried to burn them yet, but apparently they act just like logs. You can't start them, you can't light them with a lighter and start it, because it's not a fire starter. It's just like a log. It's compressed paper. And apparently they'll burn for a long period of time just like wood. So you get a good fire going and you throw one in there, and it'll burn just like wood. And it's also a great way to get rid of all your junk mail and all your trash. What are you doing, Mal? What are you doing scratching me, huh? What are you doing, Mal? Kitty, kitty? Anyway, that's us, Radical Dan and Mal, signing out.